Hello fellow makeup fiends, here I am again with another video. Just trying out a beginning there because lots of people seem to have like a little thing that they say at the beginning that is typical to them. I have some real favourites out there. I'm not going to go through them now because I think I might be a bit pushed for time, but just let me know what you think of that. I don't know, I've been playing around with a few. Right now I'm doing a video on something that I've been promising to do for a while, which is my coral and peach obsession. I love the coral colours that are out at the moment. I just think they look so fabulous. Even though I'm pale skinned, I still think I can totally rock the colours. I don't think you need to have a tan. And I just love all the different things. But what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to separate it off, and I'm going to do makeup and nail trends in this video, and then I'm going to do another video, and that's going to be on accessories, jewellery, hair accessories and clothing items and footwear. I thought it was best to do it that way just so I can pay a little bit more attention of detail to some of the items, because I do in fairness have a lot to get through in this section alone. So I'm going to get right down to it. I guess I'm going to start with blushes. So I've got a couple to show you. I'm going to show you this one first because this one isn't actually available, so it's a bit naughty, and it's this one from MAC. This is from the Venomous Villains range, and it's called Bite of an Apple, and that is what it looks like. Now I think that this is a beautiful, very bright coral pink colour. In some people's videos it does tend to come off a bit red looking or bright pink, but definitely when you get it in person it's definitely a pure pop of coral. It's really pretty on the cheeks, but you've got to be very careful because it is pigmented, and you know, you've got to be light-handed with it. Another MAC product, because I'll go on to that, but this one is available, is this one. It's from the Surf Baby range, and it's the My Paradise Cheek Powder. It's really huge in comparison to the ordinary size MAC blushes, which is a huge bonus. And it's got lovely packaging with this surfboard type emblem on the front. And I love this. I've used it quite a few times, but the gold hibiscus flower is still very present and very raised, so I'm really pleased with it. It's a really beautiful colour on the cheeks. It's a really nice coral, and what I felt was important was when I tested it was that I was going to love the orange colour on its own, because obviously once that gold is gone, some people have said you can use it about 20 times, but I wasn't sure. You want to know that you're going to like the colour underneath. But I really do like this colour. Again, pigmented, so you don't have to put a great deal of this on to get a really lovely pop of coral on the cheeks, and it's a really pretty colour. Now going to more away from department store brands such as MAC, I'm going to go down to high street brands and to ones that I'm really liking. This is from Beauty UK. I got this one at Superdrug. This is what it looks like. It's a corally peachy colour. It's not a pale peach, it's really pretty. I'm just going to pop my glasses on. I'm not sure if it's got a name. Oh yeah, it's called Peaches and Cream, and it's number 5. So that's really pretty. And these come with a little brush underneath, but I don't use that, so. But it's a nice feature. So that one's really cute. And then another one that I'm really loving is a one from Gosh. This is one of the ones in the new range that's out at the moment. And it took me a while to get this one because it was sold out everywhere. And this one is called Peachy Rush. I love the packaging. It's really pretty. And if I could just get it open, I will show you. Okay, so this is a cream blush, and that's it there. This is a bright coral. It's not too dissimilar in honesty with the My Paradise, because that's a very bright pop of peach as well. As you can see close side by side, there is a great deal of similarity in the colour of the coral colours. This is a really nice product. It's really lovely and buildable on the cheeks, and I really like that. Another two sort of cheek face products are of course Coralista from Benefit. Had to mention that one. Although this is a more expensive high street sort of brand, it has the most amazing smell, and it is the most gorgeous coral colour. I absolutely love this. I never would have dreamt trying it unless it's just because I had a bit more confidence with dyeing my hair this colour, and it's just, I absolutely love it. And another one from the Benefit range is Georgia, which is the peach. This is a face brightening powder. I've got it on at the moment. I do think it's really pretty on the skin. That's what it looks like. It's just a very pale peach, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. So that's it for kind of cheek powders and face powders and blushes. I'm going to go on to now with some highlighters. Now these are not as such coral highlighters, but these are highlighters that work well with the coral blushes, just because they are in the same tone family. They are peaches. I love this one. This one is from George, and this one is called Heaven Sent. It's really, really pretty. It's a nice range of peaches and corals in there. Really lovely. These have a really beautiful effect on the cheek. What you can be is a bit put off when you first look at them in Asda. That's where they're from, because they're George. When you first look at them on the shelf, they do have a lot of glitter on the surface, but when you get it, you brush that off with one use of a brush and you're left with the most gorgeous shimmer product. So there's that one. Another one which I've actually done a video on is the Bourjois Illuminating Touch. It's in rose. Well, it says it's rose, but mine is more of a peach colour. I don't know if that's something of a mistake, because to be honest, when I've looked in Superdrug recently, it's the same one, same number, but it looks pink, so I don't know. But this looks really gorgeous with Benefit Coralista. And then number 7, which is another high street. This is from Boots, and this is Peach. This is another highlighter. The only thing that kind of lets this one down is the brush, because in all honesty, you turn it, you pump it, just squeeze it slightly, too much product always comes out, and I've always got excess on the brush. But that is a really pretty colour to be wearing with your coral blushes. So I'm going to go on to eyeshadows next, I guess. I've got 5. The first one is the one that I have mentioned before. This is from Gosh. This is a new one also, and this is just called Coral. This is really nice. It's not super pigmented, however. You do have to work at building this one up, but it is a very pretty colour. It is very similar, and you'll see shortly, to Free to Be, which is a MAC shade. So yeah, I have more than 5 actually. I'm going to go on to 2 from Model Zone, and that's these here. These are actually the same colour in 2 different formats. It's called Neon Peach. This is the most amazingly gorgeous bright coral. So this is the powder, which is really, really pretty and very buildable. And then this is the cream shadow, which I only just got the other day, and I've just tested it on the back of my hand, but I absolutely love this already. And it says you can use this on your cheeks and lips, so that's a bonus, but really pretty. Another 2 things that I've got in sort of the coral trend are these NYX glitters. I got these off a website recently, because you can't get NYX over here, readily available anywhere. And I have 2 glitters, and their names are, one's called Sunset and one's called Coral. So this is the Sunset one. This is a bit awkward to show you this, to be honest, because they're loose. So that's Sunset. It's kind of a peachy orange. It's really, really pretty. And then this one is Coral. This is really bright. And that is what it looks like. So this is really, really bright, this coral one. It's really lovely. So I'm really liking them. And then just a couple of MAC eyeshadows that I've got in my palette. So you've got, this one is Free to Be, which is very similar to the Gosh colour of Coral. In fact, it's I would say that that is a pretty close dupe. That's the 2 there, one on top of the other. It's the closest thing you're going to get, I think. And then another one I'm loving is Paradisco. I think that's the wrong one actually. That's Paradisco. It's really pretty. It's got a bit of sheen to it. And then I'm quite liking Gleam with both of those colours, which is a peachy colour with glitter in. So that is those. I'm going to crack on very quickly and get onto some nail varnishes that I'm really liking. I've got this one, which is Peachy by Gosh. It's a really gorgeous bright coral. Gosh nail varnishes are very good also. This one, which is by Collection 2000, and it is a Hot Luxe, and it's called Fruit Salad. This is a really, really pretty coral actually. I'm really liking that one. And this is Peach Melba by Barry M, which I really like, with the white crackle paint over the top. And to go on to some others, the rest are Model's Own colours, because I really love Model's Own. I'm going to have to put my glasses on again for these. This is Peach Sorbet. It's a very pale peach. This is Peach Puff. It's a slightly darker colour. It's got a bit more warmth to it because I think the first one's a bit yellow toned. This is Golden Sunset, no, Golden Peach, which has a shimmer to it, a gold shimmer. This is Fuzzy Peach. It's a bright peach, really, really gorgeous. I love that one. And this one is Coral Reef, which is also another colour. I love the Muddles on colours. I'm going to now talk about some lip glosses. This is a lip gloss. This is from H&M. So Peach. Doesn't actually have any colour, but it has the most amazing smell, so I did want to quickly mention that. Then I've got a couple of glosses here. This is Revlon's Papaya, which is an amazing one. I've got it on at the moment, but I've had it on quite a while, so it's a bit faded. This is really nice on its own, but I actually love wearing it over MAC Surf Baby Naturally Eccentric, which is a beige colour, and then putting on the papaya over the top. The coral really pops when you do that, so that's really nice. So that's that. And then I've got Breakdance. I think this one is called Breakdance, which is Collection 2000, and Barry M, which is a gorgeous coral as well. They're quite similar, but they're, to be honest, they're all high street ones and they're really good, although you do have the higher end, which is the Revlon, and Barry M, which is a middle, and Collection 2000, which is the bottom, that you can get. These are £2.99 or 2 for £5 at the moment at Superdrug and Boots. And then the last thing I'm going to end with is some MAC lipsticks and some Illamasqua and Barry M. So again, we're working a bit more of the department store brands right down to the high street. So I'll put my glasses on for these because I'll never be able to read them. Okay, this is Vegas Vault. This is an amplified. This is just a really, really gorgeous coral. It's really quite bright. And this one is Sandy Bay. This one is a frost, so this is more of a frosted coral. Not quite as bright as the Vegas Vault. This next one is Ravishing. It's a cream sheen and it's one of my favourite coral lipsticks at the moment. It's really quite muted, so it's really very wearable. This one is another cream sheen and it's Shy Girl. I know they look quite similar when you see them on the screen, but when you get them on your lips they really aren't. This one is amazing. I love this one.